I've lived over 3 decades on this earth, so I can personally say it's possible for cheats to change.
Do you know that cheat is not only when you sleep with somebody? Cheat is when you lost with somebody, when you are in lust with somebody. That's the first step of cheating.
I don't say I'm not a cheat. What I'm saying is this: that I can change in totality. It's not as when the pastor calls the altar call. For sinners to come out and live. I cannot come if I not come I'm not a sinner. Mind you, so I'm not caught. I'm not a cheat. I tell you that I'm this. I've done a new leader.
Okay.
We can like when you're talking about Vatican, to me, I believe that we don't need to make it a lady's thing. As an Igbo man, I would prefer not to know my wife's body count. I can't you to marry you. I have my reason for marrying you. I did not marry you because of your sex capage you had when you were single. I married you because I saw something in you. So I came to marry you. So some guys even marry prostitutes, even after knowing that they are prostitutes. They saw something in that very prostitute.
So that means you are cool with marrying or dating an ex-porn star. Whew. Here we go again. Wow. Next episode. One name. Welcome.
Thank you.
Welcome to the podcast.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Nice to have you.
Yeah. Those. Hey guys, welcome to the second episode of the podcast. As you all know, my name is Jasper, and here with me is
My name is Patrick.
aka Mambi. So this topic is going to be very, very interesting, yeah. And so we're gonna start with this. So Mambi, does cheater change when they are being caught, or should I rephrase it as like, do you change when you are caught?
I guess you are trying to personalize the question, but
Look at me and say you don't cheat.
No. It's not really about me cheating or not. I think,
But do you cheat?
I can't. It's not. You can't ask me if I cheat. No. You can't ask me that question if I cheat or not.
But the viewer wants to know if you cheat.
No, it's not. It's a personal thing.
Okay.
It's a personal thing. So I can't possibly say if I cheat.
Okay.
In the public
So
space.
does cheater change when they are being caught?
Yes, I think they do. Cheaters can definitely. It's a thing of if the cheat accepts that he has been caught and decides to turn a new leaf. So I might cheat. Maybe I have a wife per se, or maybe a girlfriend, and she caught me cheating, and then I acknowledge the fact that I cheated on her. You know, the first thing towards changing is accepting the fact that you are wrong.
Okay.
But if I don't accept the fact that I did wrong, I don't think there's any way to change.
But women do. So what if you are tempted again? Women do.
So that's the problem there. That's the problem. That's why I said it's about individual thing. It's an individual thing. I can decide to change. I can decide not to change, even though I'm caught. First thing about changing is you have to accept the fact that you cheated.
So now I'm training to you. So do you think you can change from cheating if your wife or your girlfriend catch you?
Yes, I can. I have like, okay, if my wife catches me, right, my wife, and I turn up to that.
So you won't pretend. So are you sure you will change, or maybe you will pretend like in front of her, like, oh, I'm not cheating, but so are you telling me like, oh, I say, oh, maybe let's hang out and we now see some chicks here. So you're saying like you're not going to cheat even when they're giving you green lights, just because, and your wife is not there, and there's no way your wife will know.
If you want to personalize it for my own self, I can only answer for myself.
Okay, answer for yourself first before I generalize
myself.
Answer for your first before I generalize it.
To me, if I'm caught, you know, it's a different thing. You are caught. It's obvious that you are caught. My wife can be assuming.
Okay.
You get, if I know that she's assuming.
Okay.
And I'm sure that she's assuming. She's not sure that I cheated on her.
Mm-hmm.
That is based on assumption or hearsay.
Mm-hmm.
There's no way I will accept that fact, because giving in, like, if I accept that, okay, I cheated easily, is no matter how she'll say, okay, I want to forgive you. But once you have accepted that you cheated, it's a very, very wrong thing. So if I maybe in my mind I say, okay, I don't think this woman is sure of what she's saying, I can't accept. That's the fact.
Okay.
That's my own self. I'm not talking about the public. I'm talking about my own self. If my wife should like say she caught me cheating or she heard, but once she use the word she heard, that means she's not sure. She's talking of hearsay. I cannot accept the fact that I cheated. Even though I did cheat on her, I will not accept. And I'm not going to change. That's if I'm talking about myself.
Yeah, that if you are not caught.
If I'm not caught, because you can't tell me that
Okay.
I cheated on you.
Okay.
When you're not, you can't prove it.
Okay.
They said nobody's guilty on two.
Yeah, on the program.
So I can't accept that I cheated when you're not sure. Just say I heard. Or my friend, your friend might be just lying just to cause problem between the two of us. So I can't say, okay, your friend told you she saw your husband with one lady in a hotel and then come back home and you tell me like, oh, babe, I can't accept that. No,
well, to me, I think like cheaters can never change when they are caught. You know this saying now, everybody, one day for the everybody not thief, but one day for the owner.
Yes, but
yeah. So in short,
no,
everybody not cheater.
You can't say
now only who then catch.
You can't say cheaters can never change.
No, what do you mean cheaters can never change?
You can only say for yourself.
No, let me tell you something here. I will be on the part like cheaters can never change because why? Because when you are not caught, why are you even cheating in the first place? You get what I'm saying? So why didn't I listen to me? Then why do you not want to change all of a sudden that now maybe your spouse now catch you cheating and I feel like you want to change? You can pretend, yes. As far as your wife not catch you for the second time again.
No.
So cheaters can never change.
That is not enough reason to say that cheaters can never change.
Okay, so what's not the enough reason?
At the beginning, I told you one thing. The road to change is acceptance.
Okay.
First of all, I have to accept that I cheated. I have to own it up. I'm wrong. I did this thing. That is, you now walk towards the change.
Well,
but when you have not accepted that you are wrong or you did that,
okay,
which you're accused of,
so
there's no way you will change.
Okay, well, you are just saying it based on your personal. So are you saying like, okay, sinners that go listen? So are you telling me like sinners that goes back to God when they have sinned, so they don't go back into their sin again?
No, you don't need to bring God here because God is ever merciful.
Okay.
Because we keep on sinning and keep on praying and keep on forgiving us.
So you are saying like, okay, our spouse are not merciful, yeah?
We are humans.
Okay.
We are humans.
Well, that's the point.
So there's no way you expect a human being to act like God.
Okay, that's the point.
So that is it. But
the
fact here is this, that let me say, I can say maybe individual perception. The way you see cheaters or maybe cheats, I say, will not be the same way I see them.
Okay.
It might be relative. You understand? So I can say Jasper is a cheat or Patrick is a cheat. Patrick accepts that he cheated on his wife or the girlfriend and say, babe, I'm sorry. I won't do it again.
Okay.
I've already accepted that I cheated on my girlfriend. I get it. I've already accepted. Now, my girlfriend, you say yes. Her boyfriend accepted that he cheated. I think that's a step in the right direction. Then you, on the other hand, never accepted that you cheated.
Okay.
There's no way you will change. Because you said you didn't cheat. Because you can't change from what you did not do. But me on my own side, I said, I cheated. I'm sorry. And I'm going to change. And I'm working towards that. But if I say I did not cheat, I'm not going to change. It's just the fact. That's just the fact. You don't need to say,
so
okay.
You're saying like, so now to be able to understand you, so you are telling me and you are telling the viewers that so once a cheater is being caught, then that assures them to change. But if they are not,
it's not an assurance.
Okay.
That he might change. But what I'm saying in the essence is this. There's the possibility that a cheat that was caught can change. There's also a possibility that a cheat cannot change. Because not all criminals that were caught change this from doing their criminal or committing their criminal acts. So it's not as if that if I'm caught cheating, I will change. But there's also a possibility that I will change if I'm caught. It's two different things. So When you say can a cheat change after being caught, it's a complex thing.
Mambi.
You get it's a complex thing. So you can't just say because I've been caught, I will change.
Change is the hardest thing for a woman to do. So you can't just say
change.
That means when you're saying like you will change, then that means you've not seen temptation, yeah?
No, I
see.
I'm
not getting you wrong, yeah?
I said something that you being a cheat, right? You can change. It's your own personal thing. Understand? It's not like you are being caught, you must change. No. I can decide to change. It's my choice. I can decide not to change. But I'm telling you that cheats can change.
And I'm telling you, and I'm pulling it back to you that if you see temptation, like you just said, change is constant. If you see temptation, okay, let me give you this kind of temptation now, yeah? Like, maybe let's hang out, let's go out. And then you see your spec giving you green light.
All right.
And your wife is not there. There's no way your wife is going to know. Are you not going to cheat? Is it like one night stand?
No. This is quite. This is,
no, it's not different.
This is different.
It's not different because you're still going to cheat. See, now let me tell you something here. No, Mabi.
Here. You say
no, Mabi. Do you know that cheat is not only when you sleep with somebody? Cheat is when you lost with somebody. When you are in lust with somebody, that's the first step of cheating. It's not only until you sleep with somebody.
No, see, that one is when you are saying when you lost.
Yeah, when you're lost, you're still cheating.
Lost.
So why will you be lost with another woman that is not your wife or your spouse or your girlfriend?
No, you're not trying to. In this very aspect now, you're trying to be religious.
I'm not religious.
Yes, now because
I'm not religious.
When you said when I look lustfully,
okay,
on a woman that's not my wife,
okay,
that is being religious.
No, that's not religious.
No.
Okay, then what is cheating to you?
Okay, now let me put it to you now. How do you know I was looking lustfully at that woman?
The fact that you can give another woman attention.
I can decide to admire the God's creator.
That is still cheating.
No, it's not it.
Okay, so you think cheating is only listen. Even the viewers will be looking at you and like, what are you saying? So you think cheating is only when you sleep with a woman?
No, you are trying to make me believe.
I'm not trying to make you believe.
Or accept your term that cheaters or cheats don't change. No. It's not possible. I can't accept that fact. But what I'm saying to you that this very topic or this very thing is a complex. It's very complex. Whereby it's a two-way thing. I can decide to change. I can decide not to change as well.
Yeah.
You get me. I'm not disputing the fact that cheats. There are some cheats that doesn't change.
Chronic cheaters.
No, it's not about being chronic. It's not being women, we always say that men are polygamous in nature. So just with that very word, we are trying to like justify our actions, maybe the cheat part of it. But it doesn't mean that some men cannot change. They can. You have to accept that change. So, but the first step to change is acceptance that you are wrong or you did that very action, you committed that very crime.
So now you saying that you're talking about your personal view. So now I'm not training back a personal question to you like, okay, your wife caught you cheating or your spouse caught you cheating. So, and you say you're not going to cheat again and you see temptation, like this kind of scenario that I give you earlier, like you see a girl that you like and the girl is giving you green light. So, and your wife is not there. Based on you, are you still going to like go ahead with this or because you'll be like,
I told you something.
I'm asking you that personally.
No, I'm going to answer you. I said, for me, personally, I'm a man of my word.
You're a man of your word.
So and I'm telling you that if my spouse said she caught me cheating, and I gave her my word, say, okay, babe, I did that, and I'm wrong. Forgive me, I won't do it again. That is me. My word is my bond. I will definitely not cheat again. But that doesn't mean there are no men that will promise their spouses and still go back to their word.
Patrick,
I'm not disputing that. But what I'm telling you is this: that me personally, my own side.
Okay.
I'm going to give my wife make a promise to my wife.
Okay.
Like, okay, babe, I did this and I'm wrong. I'm not doing it again. That is it. But some men might promise their wife or their girlfriends such thing and also go back to that.
Patrick, whatever you're saying, you know, it's easier said than done. Because you've not encountered that temptation.
In this very case, I don't think it's easier said than done. I've lived over 3 decades on this earth, so I can personally say it's possible for cheats to change.
It's possible for cheats to change.
Yes, fully.
I don't think I will agree with that.
That is your own personal.
It's not my personal view.
It cannot. Okay,
if you have to check the statistics, it is hard to believe that.
Do you have the stats?
Don't let us bring in statistics.
No, if you have the stats,
I don't have my stats, but if you have to check, you see like I'm the one that is being right.
I'm trying to tell you that like I said, I've lived over 3 decades, so I think I'm old enough to have seen things. So okay, fine. Cheats do change.
Women cheat, so.
I'm not trying to make it a men thing or a woman thing. You get, everybody cheats.
So you're saying everybody
both gender cheats. So if the question here is, can cheat change after being caught? Get? So now it will not personalize it or say, can male cheats change or can female cheats change? This question is, can cheats change? So now you can say, if you are saying, okay, females have the tendency of not changing, even after being caught. Now you're trying to make it a female thing.
Female thing.
No, but when you say, can male cheats change? Now it's not a man thing. But the question here is, can cheats, meaning that it's a general thing. Both the both genders that are cheats, can they change? And I'm putting to you that they can. But not that all cheats change, but cheats can change. That's what you think. Just get the point. You are trying to emphasize. You're trying to be sure. Let's say you are saying that you are very sure that cheats, when caught, can change.
They can change. They only pretend.
I'm telling you that some get the fact right. And some, I did not say all.
Then the sum, why is it that is until when they are being caught that they will change? Why is it that they did not change before being caught?
Okay, now
that is where you should be able to be. That's where you should be able to understand that question.
Now let's get religious now. We are all sinners, right?
Of course, definitely.
Son, we are all sinners.
Okay.
You are invited to a church.
Okay.
Most of these people, the Christian churches, they all do that after the service or so, or maybe within the service time, the pastors will call for altar call.
Okay.
Stand for people to come and give their life to Christ. If you believe you are a sinner, you can't come out. Are you getting me? You can't come out to give your life to Christ if you're not a sinner. If you say I'm not a sinner, understand? But that doesn't mean there are no sinners that decide not to come out. Now let me now bring it to our discussion. Does cheats, can they change? I cannot change if I do not accept I'm a cheat.
So the name is
so
is until
it's same thing as when the pastor calls for altar call for sinners to come out and give. So, I cannot come if I not come out. I'm not a sinner.
So that means it's until your court. That's when you accept that you're a cheater.
Yes, now.
So until your court. That's when you accept you're a cheater.
When a criminal is arrested, a thief, maybe you went to bank to rob and you're caught. You get, and you are taken to, you are arraigned and will be prosecuted to court because you have to take you to court. You have to prove beyond every reasonable doubt that you're a thief. You get, and I happen to have a good lawyer. My lawyer can say I'm not a thief. The people that caught me, prove it the world that I'm a thief. If they can't prove it, I will decide I'm acquitted. I will go my way. So if my wife is not sure that the husband was cheating, I can accept because it break my home. It's a very simple thing. So I keep on doing my thing until I'm caught.
Until you're caught.
Of course, that is it now.
You're still a cheat.
I'm not saying I'm not a cheat. What I'm saying is this: that I can change in totality. It's my own. Yeah, that is me for me.
Okay.
I'm talking about other people. I'm talking about my own self. If I'm caught and I give my word to my wife or my spouse or anybody, say, okay, I'm sorry, I'm done with this, and I'm done with that.
Okay.
That is me. But if I'm not caught, mind you, if I'm not caught, I'm not a cheat.
It's easier said than done, Patrick.
No, it's not.
It's easier said than done.
It's not at all. So I cannot. In this very situation, I cannot vouch for anybody. In Igbo land, I'm from the south. I'm from Nigeria, Anambra, precisely. So there's this adage that said that you can't even vouch for the child you are backing. You get. So when I cannot vouch for the child I'm backing, a baby that I'm backing, that the baby might even pluck fruits. You get? I don't have eyes at the back, so I can't vouch for the baby. So why would I vouch for my friend that is even like my mate when they say he cheated, and you expect me to vouch for him that I trust him that he can't cheat? No, I can only vouch for myself. My own personal, I said, okay, fine, this is me. I didn't do that. But when it comes to this very aspect of cheating, I cannot vouch for my friend that he did not cheat. But I can only say, okay, fine, maybe him and the babe are having issues, broke code. I'll have to be loyal to my friend. That's it. If you're talking about loyalty, I'll not be loyal to my own guy because it's what is expected of me as a guy. It's a guy thing because I believe that girls also do it for a true friend, like for ladies also do the same for a female friend. So if in such situation the girlfriend comes to me, I will definitely vouch for my guy. Babe, no, he didn't do that. Get? But when it comes to morality, I have to be like, oh, I can't do that. But to save my guy's face in front of his babe, I have to like vouch for him. I have to be loyal to him.
After everything you said, I will still say it's easier said than done until you meet that temptation. That's it. Well, I don't think both of us can answer that question. I think we're still going to put it to the viewers to answer that question.
That's why I said the very question is a complex one. It doesn't have a definite answer. It can be a yes, it can be a no.
It has a definite answer. It's straightforward.
It doesn't have a definite
answer. A cheater cannot change.
It can be a yes, it can be a no.
It's just like we saying that a sinner should change.
Sinners doesn't mean that sinners.
Oh, really? Do you know their private life?
You see, you see. I can tell you that I'm this. I've done a new leaf.
Okay.
You have to tell me
you can lie to everybody, but you cannot lie to yourself.
That's what I'm saying.
Exactly.
That's what I'm saying.
Well,
when I said I have changed, I know that I've changed. But if I'm not changed, I'll still know I've not changed. I'll still be doing what I've been doing.
You've not seen temptation.
No, I never said I've seen temptation. What I said, if I said I'm done with this, I'm done with that, then I'll fight. You have to fight it. No. Remember, when you accept that you are wrong, you did something wrong, and you are sorry for that. You know, one thing in life is this: accepting that you are wrong and being sorry for that action. But when you have not accepted that you are wrong, there's no way you'll be sorry for it. You have to first of all accept the fact that you are wrong. When you are having a fight with your babe, your girlfriend, and she's saying you did this, it's obvious to you. You know that you are wrong. But being a man, you have this egotistical thing. You want your ego to be massaged. You understand? Most times it's pride or things people say that, oh, this is me being me, that's being a guy, but that's rubbish. You understand? So when you are wrong, you are wrong. Forget about the masculinity there. I'm a guy, I have a girlfriend, and she said she caught me doing this. And I, for one, know that I did that. There's no need to being proud or try to show my masculinity. I have to say, okay, babe, I accept. And I'm sorry. But if you don't accept, there's no way you'll be sorry for it. That is it.
Like I said, like you said, rather, it's a complex one.
Yeah, so, it's very complex. So it doesn't have a definite answer. It can go both ways.
So we'll be waiting for the viewers to tell them their
own
view.
The viewers can hit the comment section and tell us.
Does cheater change after they are being caught? Now, talking about cheater of 18, now, every cheater have body count. So does body count matter in a relationship or before you get into a relationship or before you get into marriage? Does body count really matter?
I think you're not bringing up another complex question because this is another complex one. If you say does body count matter in marriage or before marriage or whatever.
Yeah.
I always say it's a complex one. It can't be should I say definite, or it doesn't have a definite answer because to me okay, let me now rephrase. Let me not take it back to you. Are you trying to say is it body count? You know, you're a guy, I'm a guy.
Yeah.
And now, correct me if I'm wrong.
Okay.
You are trying to make it the body count to be on the girl's side, right?
Okay.
Say a girl having a quite number of.
So do you want me to make the body count gender based?
That's
no, I'm trying to generalize this now.
Okay, what I said is because we men most times when we talk about body count, talking about ladies, who did she have a sex with? The guys, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you can't say she has 10 body counts. How about the guy that had sex with her? How many girls have the guy slept with? So when you're talking about body count, to me, I believe that we don't need to make it a ladies' thing.
So
let us generalize it because you're no longer on age. So I believe that you've had sex, and I know you've had sex with multiple ladies. So definitely you have body count. So, but you can't possibly tell us me and the viewers your body count because you are going to be stigmatized, right? So the same way we guys stigmatize ladies that we know their body counts. So that's why I don't like making this body count thing. It's to me it's not.
So you're saying body count doesn't matter?
Give me now. As an Igbo man, I would prefer not to know my wife's
body count. Why?
Because you know,
I think you need to know.
There's some emotional attachment to it.
You need to know your spouse body count.
No, why? See,
no, because you asked me why. Let me answer. Let me answer your question. Okay, you asked me why. Okay, why? Because you want to know if someone you are dating was a O before you get married to the person.
Why I should know my wife's body count, and I'm telling you that I don't need to know my wife's body count. Reason is this: it's an emotional thing. I might not handle it well. You might handle it well. I came to you to marry you. I have my reasons for marrying you. I did not marry you because of your sex capage you had when you were single. I married you because I saw something in you. That's why I came to marry you. So now the body count, I wouldn't want to know. That's why I say, as an Igbo man, I wouldn't want to know because if I get to know her body count or her sex life before I wouldn't want to marry her.
Then what if you not get, because you don't want to know, then what if you not get to know after the marriage? So are you saying you're going to divorce?
I can only get to know.
Are you saying you're going to divorce?
I can only get to know after marriage when I get to inquire. And something must have led me to inquire.
So are you saying you're going to divorce her?
No. See, I can't just probe to know about my wife's sex life pre-marriage. Because for me to even marry her without asking means that I don't care. So if something will happen for me to decide to know what my wife did when she was single. Because I believe you are a science student and say action and reaction are equal opposite. Nothing moves until it moves. So my wife must have done something to me that will prepare me to want to get to know what she really did. So if nothing like that happened in our family, I don't think there's anything for me. I had sex with different ladies. She has sex with different guys. So look, let's what happened singlehood. The men is singlehood.
Oh, so you don't want to know about your spouse past experience. You don't want to know about you don't want to know about how many people.
What will I be doing?
Why are you not interested?
What will I be doing with?
Because you need to know who you are getting married into.
Okay. If I inquire to know the number of men she slept with, what if? Okay, don't you think she want to know the number of women I slept with as well?
Of course.
Or do you think? Okay, now if in the quest of trying to know this whole thing, and I get to sleep with more than 20 women and she slept with lesser number of men. So don't you think I'm the whole here?
Of course you are the whole. That's why I said body count. That's why I'm asking you, like, do you think it matters?
That's what I said. I said you brought another complex question. Because to some, it does. To some, it doesn't. So I might be among the little or the few that thinks it doesn't matter. Now, quote me, I said few because African settings, we're all Africans. In African settings, they always think that body count matters. In African settings, quote unquote, because I believe the Western world they don't care. I can be wrong, but I believe from what I've seen or read online,
I think the Western world don't care about body count. It's just an African thing. So I'm among the few that think doesn't matter. But mind you, I said from the beginning that I wouldn't want to know
But
my wife's body count because if I should know, I might be pushed not to marry her.
I will love to know because I need to know who I'm getting married to.
That is why you are Jasper and I'm Patrick. We have different ways to see
then
things.
it matters.
No, to you.
No, it matters because you said something, and I'm
Yeah.
going to contradict what you said because you said something. You said, if you know your wife body count or your girlfriend body count before marriage, you wouldn't want to get married. If it doesn't matter to you, you would have said like, oh, you will still continue with the marriage.
Okay, now let me get this straight now. I said I wouldn't want to know, and I have my reasons. And I said before I come up to say I want to marry this lady, I must have seen some qualities in her that make
That's the point.
Say I want to marry this lady.
That's the point.
Some guys even marry prostitutes even after knowing that they are prostitutes, not because because they saw something in that very prostitute. That's why they insist on marrying that very prostitute, and they end up making the perfect marriage. You get, but the world knows that this lady is a prostitute. But because the guy saw something in her, she knows that this prostitute will make a good wife. So that's why I said, if I get to meet a girl, I get to woo her, she accepts to date me, and in that process, I decide, I think we have to take this to the next level. Taking to the next level means that I saw something in her. I saw some qualities of a wife and a mother. Remember, there's a difference between wife and mother. So if I see those qualities in her, I think I'm okay. I wouldn't mind her previous life. There's always time for change.
So with what you're saying, say you can. So that means you're cool with marrying or dating an ex-porn star or an ex-upcoming porn star. Then
you're making it no.
I'm giving you the wider scenario right now.
A porn star.
I'm giving you a wider scenario.
Let me say,
porn star have body counts.
Everybody has body counts.
Yeah, porn star also have body counts. So you're saying we are all porn stars?
No, do you know that a porn star, something might have made her to live that kind of life.
Oh, so that means you don't want to know about that.
Everybody must have reasons. You have reasons for action.
Your wife
for you to turn.
Your wife must be lucky.
For you to say I want to be a porn star, something maybe finances or so. So if he doesn't have that enough financial strength, he needs most ladies, everybody. In fact, not everybody needs money. Everyone wants to live a good life.
Okay.
So she doesn't have it. Her family doesn't have it. She'll be pushed to find every available means. So will she go and start stealing? Besides,
there are other things to do to make money.
I think there are some places that prostitution is legal. There are some countries that prostitution is legal. So if she gets to those places that prostitution is legal, she can get into the trade.
Like I said,
so it doesn't mean instead of going to be a criminal, she gets to a profession that is legal, which is prostitution.
So you're saying you don't mind dating or marrying.
And mind you, before I get to marry that porn star, I might not know she's a porn star.
What if you know she's a porn star?
I will not know she's a porn star. No, how do I know? Because I might meet her in the corporate setting. A porn star can come to a bank and I meet her in the bank. I walk up to her like she's going to be a hot girl.
Okay.
Of course, I'll meet her in the bank. Hello, and
Then what if you not end up knowing how will you feel?
Well, I'll feel bad, but like I said, if she has the qualities that I need, I don't mind. I only need to convince her family.
You only need to convince your
family.
Then that means it matters if you have to convince your family.
Because I'm not the only one marrying her. When a lady is being married in an Igbo land, when a lady is being married, the husband is not the best marrying that lady. The family is marrying that lady.
Then that means it matters for you to be able to convince.
That is why when you are trying to get married in an Igbo land, the family has to be in agreement. Because if as a lady,
a guy wants to marry you and the family doesn't accept you, don't marry that. Don't marry that guy because you are going to hell. You'll be in the hell. So I have to convince my family. Look, yes, it's obvious that this lady, you guys must have heard one or two things about her, but that doesn't mean that that is who she is. Something made her to live that kind of life. But I think now she have changed. And besides, we don't just get married immediately. She will come and live with me for some time. My family will see her, study her, before they will now be convinced. So that is it.
Well,
So it's not like I won't know that she's a porn star because I won't meet her I might not meet her maybe in her line of work.
your answer is just being diplomatic, but
I'm not being diplomatic.
But for us to stop dragging this, because we will continue dragging this answer, and we will never want to agree with each other. So for us not to be able to drag this matter, we're still going to throw the question also back to the viewers, what they think. To them, does body counts really matters?
Yeah, I believe the audience will do a very good job at that as well. And we will be looking at the comments.
Yeah.
And definitely, I think you see that I have made my point.
No, you always see.
They will always see my.
You always see a lot of people will say body counts really matter.
That's how I said. I'm among the few.
I think you are the only one then.
I can't be the only one.
I think you are the only one.
I can't be the only one.
Don't be a simp.
It's not a matter of simping. Every guy simps. I think this should be this should be a topic for another day.
Every guy simps.
Yeah, of course, every guy.
All right. I think don't let us go into the simping part aspects. Okay. So as we always do, at the end of every program, we